Greetings and salutations, and happy Easter slash Eostre. You don't know who Eostre is? Oh, well, I'm going to tell you about it. Now, before I begin, as you know, I am Pandora the Eclectic, and as you see here, this is my good friend, friendly neighbor, neighborhood Spider-Man slash Venom. Yeah, I know a lot about the Spider-Man thing. I know way too much about fiction for me to, yeah. But then, that's what I was exposed to as a child. So, like anything else. But anyways, yes. I'm here to talk about Easter slash Eostre. As if you are a Christian, you're practicing Eostre, Easter, which came from the Germanic holiday, which was a pagan holiday at one point. I don't know when things become pagan, but I guess if it's pagan to that of Christian and theology, then yeah, that's it. But it's people of the land, that's what it means. So it's not a hateful word, it's just turned into a hateful word like any other word in this country. However, Eostre, there is Easter, which once was called Eostre, which is the name of the Germanic goddess, as who I guess is the goddess of spring. It was celebrated as that, just the coming of the day of spring, which, according to our calendar, was like a few weeks ago, because it would have been March 21st or 22nd, I think. Yeah, the sun. Fuck the sun, though. But, yeah, it's the day, first day of spring. So, why do we celebrate that day? But yeah, it's Germanic. Let me look at Wikipedia. That's what I found out. I found it really interesting to learn about it. But let's see what Eostre was, besides that, was known for. It's separated because, well, thanks to Johann Grimm, who basically, made it no longer pagan. And yes, it's Jacob, I think that's how you say it in German. Jacob Grimm is the same as the Grimm brothers. So, yes, we have him to thank for Easter, at least according to his Wikipedia article. But anyways, let's see. Okay. They have Germanic divinity. Okay, let me put my glasses on. It's, by the way, of linguistic reconstruction, the matter of a goddess called Eostre, and Eostre, Austro, and it's like that weird straight line over the O. In the Proto-Germanic language has been examined in detail since the foundation of Germanic philology. I'll let you look that word up. In the 19th century by the scholar Joachim Grimm and others as the German languages descend from the Proto-Indo-European or Pi linguists have traced the name to a Proto-Indo-European goddess of the dawn. Kind of works. I'm not going to pronounce the name they gave there, just that this is where it came from which descends the common German divinity from whom Eostre and Ostara are held to descend. Scholars have linked the goddess's name to a variety of Germanic personal names, a series of located names in England, and over 152nd and before Christ or something like that. I don't know what BC stands for, but that's what it is. Matron, and I'm gonna say, just remember, we're talking about Eostre when we get to this point. But yeah, inscriptions discovered in Germany and have been debated whether or not Eostre is an invention of bidets. It's spelled B-E-D-E-S. It is B-E-D-E. Very sure though. Or E, I don't know. Theories connecting Easter records of Germanic Easter customs, including hares and eggs, have been proposed. Eostre and Ostara are sometimes referenced in modern pop culture and are venerated in some forms of Germanic neo-paganism. Okay, and then it's just etymology, which includes it goes on to talk about the Old English Eostre continues into modern English as Easter and derives from Proto-Germanic Ostorion, meaning dawn, itself a descendant of Proto-Indo-European root ost, meaning to shine. In modern English, east is it also derives from this root. And so that's what that is. And then you have like the temporal and rational of rational time. I guess that's something like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry for saying that he was the one in front of the pagan thing. Sorry, I hadn't read the entire thing from the beginning to end, so yes, you can smack me over the head all you want with the Bible if you want to, but yeah, it was not taken over by, us Christians until somewhere like, let me see where it was. But, the reason why we have the hairs is, I guess, is like, has something to do with Farah. Okay. Oh, well, this is even more interesting. They go on to talk about, like, how modern pop culture and modern veneration reconstructed Ostera has had some influence on popular culture since. The name has been adapted as an asteroid, which is the 34 Ostara, in 1892 by a Max Wolf and the Wiccan Wheel of the Year Ostera. And well, that sort of stuff. Like I said, I'll link this down below, so you want to read it, go ahead. But yeah, I don't know when we Christians adopted Easter, but Easter is our holiday. Let me look up here. And it was also okay. Here's where it started to become that. Okay, it's Old English, usually Eastern. Oh god, I don't know this. Okay, I'm skipping the little thing. Yeah, I can't pronounce it, and I can't pronounce it, I shouldn't say it. It's gonna sound really messed up. Also called pasht. It derives from the Latin pascha. Huh, sounds like passion, doesn't it? And Greek. Eh, and Greek is Resurrection Sun, or Resurrection Sunday is known as that, is a festival and holiday celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. It's described in the New Testament as having occurred on the third day of his burial, after his crucifixion by the Romans. Now, to be fair, this is 80. Actually, that means, yes. Never mind. Sorry. It's culmination of the Passion of Christ preceded by Lent, or Great Lent, a 40-day of fasting, prayer, and penance. The week before Easter is called Holy Week, as as of today, it is supposed to be Holy Saturday. And notice how no one has practiced that at all. And of course, you have Monday, Thursday. I'm not pronouncing it. It's spelled Maunday. Okay, yeah. This is not getting into all of the pagan or non-pagan roots or anything, but what we probably adapted it from was that holiday. Sorry, 12 minutes in. But now you got like religious tolerance, pagan. Oh, okay. Well, according to religioustolerance.org, it's also known as being like, okay, adjourned with the names of the ancient goddess and god, Venerable Bede, a Christian scholar, first asserted in his book De Rationale Tempore that Easter was named after Eostre. Okay, I'm going to, yes, we're skipping over that part since I already told you that. Done, goddess of fertility. Interesting. And it gives like all the other names. And you can also associate, there were also other goddesses it was associated with, which was Aphrodite. Which doesn't make sense because, in my opinion, Aphrodite fits more of the Ashtoreth from ancient Israel. Hey, Israel has its own goddesses. Astarte, okay, again from Greek. Demeter. Demeter makes more sense. Again, Hathor, goddess of love. Ishtar from Assyria. Kale from India. Yeah, those Indian goddesses are some interesting women. I got them into that. Well, not women, they're above that. Like, this, and not that many people believe in them, but but yeah, it just goes on to be, this one just sounds like, okay, just saying about where it began, why the pagan stuff like that is. Found it interesting to read up on that's what she was, goddess. That's, that's about it. I mean, Hope this video wasn't too long. I only meant it for it to be like 9-10 minutes, but still. Thanks for watching, and like I said, I'm gonna link it down below. And hope you all have a happy Easter. And to those who are pagans, because whether people believe if anyone still practices any of these things or not, there are probably still a large amount that do. So, or enough to say, yeah, happy Eostre, or day of the Eostre. Anyways, Pandora telling you how to keep it frosty.